my weight affected me physically. Obviously my appearance, I looked really, really unhealthy. Obviously where I was carrying the extra weight. My skin was really bad. Just, you would just look at me and think, that girl does not look after herself. Mentally, my mental health was in a really, really bad way. I became quite depressed, very, very anxious. I just became a total recluse. I went from being the girl that always wanted to go out with her friends to literally making and breaking plans all the time. It affected my relationship with my boyfriend. I just completely lost myself. I went from being, you know, really kind of confident to just, I was just a shell of my former self. I was not kind of my true self, and it had such a massive impact. It was just a struggle daily. I laugh about it now, but I went to see Micky Flanagan at the O2 Arena with my boyfriend and family, and we went to our seats, and I went to sit down in the seat, and I couldn't fit in the seat because obviously I was larger, and nobody noticed, but I literally had to squeeze myself into the seat, and it was painful. So I sat there for 2 hours in pain where I couldn't kind of move, and I was so squashed in. So that for me was just a massive wake-up call. I did Weight Watchers, I did Slimming World, I did Atkins, I've done fasting, I've done, just basically like Slim Fast. I've tried like lots of different kind of diets. I think the most that I ever lost on a diet was 10 pounds. But for me, I really struggle with diet. It's almost like as soon as I go on a diet, I instantly feel really hard done by, and I'll be really good for about a week, 2 weeks. I'll lose a bit of weight, and then something happens. It could be a birthday, it could be Christmas, it could be, a catch up with friends, and I just completely fall off the wagon. So my sister-in-law, she had cosmetic surgery through the Harley Medical Group, and I just happened to go on their website, and I saw basically an advertisement there for weight loss surgery, and I clicked on that, and it was explaining that they offer weight loss surgery through, I believe it's a partner company, Healthier Weight. And I kind of looked into it, and then that's how I first discovered Healthier Weight. And then from there, I kind of went onto the Healthier Weight website, read kind of customer kind of testimonies and, the FAQs and things like that. So that's how I kind of discovered Healthier Weight. I'm not ashamed to admit that I've had the surgery because it was what I wanted to do for me, and I'm not ashamed to admit I can't follow diets. I wish I could, because it would have saved me a lot of money, but I can't. And even though I've had the band, I'm still not perfect. That's probably why I've still got 2 stone that I need to kind of lose, because I haven't been religious with it. I still have some chocolate. I still have a bag of crisps. Because I just think as soon as I start, it's like I can't calorie count either, because as soon as I calorie count, all I keep seeing is 600 calories left. And I'm so fixated on it, and I feel deprived instantly, and I go over. So I just don't bother. I feel like I've got my life back. I feel like I've got me back. My confidence is kind of through the roof again. I'm so happy all the time, and, my relationship with my boyfriend is the best it's ever been. I can go back into kind of Topshop and Miss Selfridge and just what I like to call kind of, I shouldn't really say it, but for normal sized people. And I just feel like I found myself again. I'm happy all the time. I don't feel like I'm being judged all the time. I feel I was talking to Martine about it, and the way that I can describe it is I feel normal again. I feel normal. And I know that it's kind of sad that you kind of have to lose weight and be less weight to feel more socially accepted. But that's just how I feel. I feel like I can walk down the street now and I'm not being judged in any way. Nobody's looking at me, even though people might look at me in some way. But I don't have that anxiousness anymore. It's totally gone. It's just so nice to have my life back and have me back as a person. That's how it feels.